Hello, thank you for joining me for day number 47 of 365 days of public speaking. My name is Lionel Yamenti. Today I'd like to speak to you about handling questions and answer sessions after your presentation. I recently gave a presentation to a group of high school students, and at the end of the presentation I opened the floor for questions. A few of the key things that I realized is that every single time that you have questions coming from the audience to you, make it a habit to always repeat the question for the audience. Now, I know this, I've learned this before, and I've applied this before, but for some reason that particular day, maybe because of the time or whatever it was, I did not repeat every question after hearing the question. Make it a point to always repeat the question out loud, just in case someone in the audience did not hear, or if the presentation, the session is recorded, it's going to help those who are going to be listening to the session afterward. The first key is always repeat the question just to clarify, make sure that everybody gets it and the person who asked the question has been well understood. The second key is this: when you reply to the question, reply from the person's perspective. For example, if someone asks you a question about a specific aspect of his life or her life or a specific topic, the mistake that I did really was a learning experience. What I did was I always replied to question, broadening the scope of the question. My goal was to make it relatable to every single one in the audience. But here is what I learned. When you reply to question, start from the person's perspective and then expand from there. I did the opposite. I started with a broad perspective and I neglected to address the specific concern of the person. Those are the two keys that I want to share with you today, that I share with you today. First, when you do have questions from the audience, always reply to the question, always repeat the question first, and then when you answer the question, be more specific, be very specific, and then you can expand on the specific idea to make it applicable to other people in the audience. I believe this has been helpful. Thank you for being with me today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.